Hey Paula, hey Will Roman of Philadelphia Cream Cheese, it's Tracy again coming to you from Rockford, Illinois. Listen, I'm going to be making you my side dish, but I have to tell you, I've been racking my brain thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking some more. I guess I had on my thinking cap thinking, what can I do to make a side dish that's going to be not only delicious, that you're just going to absolutely love. Well, you know, I know how to cook because I'm a Southern girl, so I cook up a storm all the time in my kitchen. But I was thinking, what can I do? And I finally came up with something. And so I decided to call it Philadelphia Cream Cheese Vegetable Delight. And my main ingredient is Philadelphia cream cheese, the garden style, garden vegetable style. I thought that would taste really yummy on my dish. So I'm going to show you what all I'm going to be able to put in it, and then we'll go on and get started with our steps, okay? Here we go. I have portobello mushroom, fresh portobello mushroom. I have some little red potatoes that I have already boiled and gotten them soft for you because, you know, that takes a long time to cook. I have yellow squash, and I'm going to use 2 of these. I have zucchini, and I'm going to use 2 or 3 of those. You can use as many as you want. The more vegetables you like, the more you can use. I have fresh broccoli. I have red, green, and yellow bell peppers, fresh garlic, and this is a spaghetti squash. Now, I thought maybe it would give it a little different texture to use spaghetti squash, but as you know, this takes a really long time to cook. So I already sliced it in half. It was a whole one. And I have it cooking back on my stove so that it's ready and soft, so that it's ready for the vegetables when we're ready to saute everything. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our Philadelphia cream cheese and we're going to put it in our pan behind us, and we're going to get that started melting so that it's ready to go over our vegetables as I'm slicing it. It'll be melting as we're slicing. So let's go over to my stove. So just come on over here to the other side so you can get a good look at what we're doing, and we'll get this started. Come on over here. I have my pan already here, so I'm going to open up my cream cheese and just put it in the pot and get ready to melt it. And I don't know about you guys, but I love Philadelphia cream cheese. I just think it's really good. We eat it on a lot of stuff. And here's an interesting fact for you. You might find this kind of funny. A long time ago, I used to be the manager of a bagel store where we made all of our cream cheeses, and we even made our bagels. So I had to get up early in the morning. I think it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, so long ago. You know, I'm old, my brain kind of forgets these things. But I remember getting up really early and going to the bagel store. Gotta make the bagels! And we'd always make all of our own cream cheese. And we used a lot of the Philadelphia cream cheese. That was so funny that I'm doing this now. Thought you might find that kind of interesting about me. I told you I wore many hats. I wore the bagel hat that time. Okay, so I have my cream cheese in my pan. I have a half a cup of milk that I'm going to pour in there just to get it nice and creamy. I'll turn my oven on, just on my stove on medium, just to get it cooking. And while this is melting, I'm going to go back over and start slicing up my vegetables so we can get that ready, okay? So let's get started with our zucchini. I have a big knife and a little knife. I'm going to use my little knife to start off with, you know. And I guess it doesn't really matter what size you slice your vegetables in. I just cut it in half and just slice it long ways. And just slice it up. You can slice it in as big as chunks as you want. I'm doing probably medium-sized chunks. I have a bowl here already to put my vegetables in, so just scrape those in there. Now look at that. See that? All melted. Now listen, you don't want to let your milk get scorched because you don't want to taste the burntness of milk. So just stir it up. It's on my whisker here. Oh yeah, look at that. Oops. Oh my gosh, I'm making a mess today. Stir that up. Now put in a little pinch of pepper. Maybe a little pinch of salt. That looks good. Smells good too. Turn that down just a little bit. It's a little high. Can't wait to taste it. Oh my goodness gracious. Put your lid back on that. Okay, now I have another pan here ready to put my vegetables in. I'm going to throw my vegetables in the pan. get my olive oil. Let's put in, I don't know, a little dash of olive oil. I don't know, maybe that's probably about, I don't know, a little dash. I don't measure anything out. I think I told you that before. I hardly measure anything in this house. Matter of fact, I only have one measuring cup, and that's the one you see right here. I don't have any measuring cups. I don't measure anything out. Now we need some butter. This is real butter, fresh butter. More butter, better. Butter, butter, butter. That's how I always say. Heat. You're going to take your lid and you're going to cover it up. Let it start cooking really good. Now what I want to show you here is I already got some made up. I wanted to show you kind of what it's going to look like. Let's trade burners here, and I'll bring this one forward, one back there. And turn that one on back there. And here is in my pot here is my spaghetti squash. And I already scraped some down there, and you take that and you put it in with your vegetables, and it is so very good. All you do is just take your fork or your spoon or however you want to get in there and get it. Got a big old spoon here. You just take it and you just throw it in with your vegetables. Let's put a little bit more in this pan here, give it some more color. Doesn't that look good? So there's my vegetables I already have made up. See that? So what you're going to do is then you're going to take your cream cheese that you already have melted. And you're going to take it and you're going to pour it on top of your vegetables. Let me get a pot holder. That's a little warm. Pour it on top of your vegetables here. Give that a nice stir. Alright, let's see what it tastes like. Ooh, it's hot. There's that portobello mushroom. I'm going to try that portobello mushroom. Looks so good, so yummy. That is just so good. So good, I think I'll take another bite. I really like it. That is just really good. Has good flavor to it too. Would you like to try it? Let me get you a bowl, Paula. I'll let you try it. Give it a good taste or two. I'll give you a little bite, Paula. Whoops, drop some on the floor. Throw some salt on there. Pepper for you. You like pepper, right? Okay, let me get you a little fork here. Here, Paula, go ahead and try that and tell me what you think. It's very good, huh? Tell me what you think about that, Paula. Now look, I told you that I thought about that all night long, and I could not wait to give my recipe a try. So, and you know, I love the garden vegetable Philadelphia cream cheese because it's just got so much flavor to it. What do you think? I knew you'd like it. I knew you wouldn't be disappointed.